Behavior that determines fate, though small in many people's eyes, is enough to ruin your life and development. In life, we must admit that not everyone achieves success. Although the initial starting point plays an important role, what decides you can succeed or fail in your life comes from yourself. 1. I don't know what I want. Doing something without a goal is a terrible thing, because you don't know which direction you want to work. What do I do this for? What is my ability and what do I really want? What kind of future do I want to be? There are too many people who can't answer these questions, and as a result they work hard all day, but don't know if they do that. For what purpose? Some others cannot decide to leave their current job, knowing they don't like it and don't fit in that position. When you don't know what you want and where your efforts are going, you won't be able to make a choice for your life and will end your life in misery. How can a person expect a good life, when he doesn't even know what his true need is? 2. Say good words, work badly. Whether in the workplace or in everyday life, we will not be rare to those who have eyes on the top and always appear to be a celestial, under the geographical wall. However, in the face of job resolution, they almost repeat the knowledge in books or cliches without combining them with real cases. They only know 3 bragging flowers, but never really capable. Even if someone is patient, instructing, they don't want to accept it, because they don't care, it's too lazy to act. He just needs to show what he knows and can sometimes, enough to make others happy, and eventually become stagnant. If you are immersed in these thoughts, no matter how many times you use rhetoric or flatter yourself, you will not be able to cover your own ignorance. 3. Just like to listen to praise, refuse to listen to suggestions. Each of us has different levels of frivolity, and we all like to be praised. However, infinite multiplication, people who exist in the world, no one is perfect. Only when we constantly discover our own shortcomings can we have a better self. Just like complimenting and rejecting any negative criticism or any suggestive words will make you not only stagnant but also relentless. Sometimes listening to others points out that your shortcomings will be much more valuable than your favorite compliments. You can enjoy compliments, but new criticism can quickly help you improve yourself to new heights. 4. Deny or even lose the success of others. In fact, everyone has their own advantages, the question is whether you can bring that advantage to the limit. Some people are often angry when they see other people's achievements and not consider them to be worth learning. They deny, criticize, even laugh at or mock it as an instinct and excuse their failure with excuses like, success is good luck, others use rules, underground is achievable, or just need money, I can do it. They do not realize that, acting like that, they are still useless as before, still stalling without any change compared to before, while those others are aiming for better values. Years, giving up at the decisive moment. The origin of failures comes from laziness. When you can't go to the end, you will definitely be sure to fail. Many things cannot be done in one night. Daily efforts are needed to see results, and people who give up easily are mostly people with a habit of just enjoying something temporary. Today, hearing a counselor, you immediately set up a plan to change yourself. However, after waking up, you completely forgot to do it. Or some people, after feeling that everything is not as simple as I thought, immediately throw away all plans aside without taking the time to analyze. Plans or ambitions can easily be written on paper, but to achieve them, you need to have perseverance. Even if your starting point can be very low, if you can persevere and not give up at a critical moment, you will be the final winner. 6. Blame others and shirk responsibility. You will always have such people around, who often accuse others, whether true or false, as long as there are problems. They will play an innocent victim or a commander above to judge and criticize all the sins of the other party. Such people often carry an arrogant personality with inferiority complex. Evading their responsibilities and blaming others is a way to show off their abilities, and at the same time they can separate themselves from all responsibilities. However, there are thousands of ways to protect yourself. Hold your head high, have confidence in yourself and take responsive actions when needed. Most importantly, do not let close to black ink. You won't want to turn yourself into an obnoxious and hypocritical person, right? 7. Hesitate. The most horrible thing that hesitation brings is that it increases the seriousness of the problem. Changing without hesitation will cause your problems to develop into a type of cancer, and until you regret it is too late. Life is a process of racing against time. In the process, you won't have more time to spend. If you are hesitant and procrastinating, even the basic things that you cannot do before you can do anything, say nothing about the time and effort to improve for the future. 8. Cannot accept defeat, just dismissed or blindly denied. People called rebellious heroes sometimes have to hide themselves when they fail. Failure is not an end, but it is the beginning of a new successful process. Each failure can hide many valuable opportunities. However, when faced with the same failure, each person has different ways of behaving. Some will explore, research to find problems from themselves, and find answers from different directions, while others cannot accept defeat. They feel helpless, just looking for reasons to blame and justify their failure without finding a possible solution. Reflecting on your own thoughts and success is inevitable, but every impasse will not be solved if you just stop at blindly denying. A lot of things are not without solutions, just that you are not calm enough, not mastering the skills needed to find the answer.